Hello YouTube, it's the Budget Monkey here, and I'm finally back after an extended departure at work. And what I've got is several new firearms to do vids on, and I'm actually going to start a new series here on budget firearms, specifically designed for either everyday carry, shit hit the fan scenarios, things of that nature. Anyway, what we got here is the Phoenix Arms hp22a, and this is empty. See, nothing in the chamber, no mag, and empty mag. Okay, the hp22a shoots a standard 22 long rifle rimfire cartridge, and it is a very interesting piece. It's kind of a heavier pocket pistol, and but it is awesome, other than a few minor flaws. We'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, let's try to do this a little bit differently than I have in the past, and let's start out with a little more organized review here, and let's start with the uses. What can we use this pistol for? Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and thing has some funky safeties on it, but get a little better idea of how it looks. Typically, actually is now my everyday carry pistol, and sure, go ahead and slam me on carrying a 22 long rifle every day for personal defense, but I have my reasons. You know, I feel comfortable with it. I've done my research. Shooting this here. Let's see, what's this? This is federal bulk. You know, I'm chronographing almost 1,000 feet per second out of the muzzle. It's 3-inch barrel. So I'm not too I don't feel too armed here with the 36 grain hollow point. May switch that over to a solid point for a little more penetration, but as of right now, this is what I'm actually carrying. Just bulk ammo. You know, I have had no reliability issues with this firearm or this ammunition to make me question it. Should I be shooting CCI Stingers or mini mags? Well, we'll get to that in a minute. But let's see, other uses for it. Like I say, it's my carry piece. You makes it an awesome plinker, a good training pistol, an introductory pistol. Good. My wife loves it because of the size. It's great for teaching people. Introduced them into semi-automatic handguns. You know, I think it's a fantastic piece. A few things I don't like. This is a safety crazy gun. You have your regular slide up and down safety here, and then a firing pin block, which I don't use. And then the magazine will not come out if it's on fire. It has to be on safe for it to drop. You know, and it's got a lot of quirks, probably some that I still don't know. See, if it's on fire, it won't come out. It has to be on safety to come out. I don't know if I said that correct the first time or not, but anyhow, that's neither here nor there. But I carry it one in the pipe, just like you see there. Hammer down, and then if I need it, I can cock it on the draw. It doesn't have a decocker, which is, you know, would be nice on this pistol. It would really improve things a little bit. It's a pain to tear down. I'm not going to do it for you. There's videos out here. I learned how to do it on YouTube, so I know there's ample videos out there. Comes in a couple different finishes. You know, you can get black, you can get this, and I think they even do a more of a chromed one. I really like the nickel. It was hard to find in this area. $150 this gun. Very, very affordable. That was out the door. $156, I guess, out the door. That was with transfer fee and everything. That's awesome. You just can't beat that. Let's move on to maybe a little bit of firepower, and this is kind of difficult when you're talking about 22. Yeah, it's gonna be a huge debate. Feel free to comment. Just keep it civil. No foul language, please. Anything else, go for it. You're talking 10 rounds of 22 long rifle, and That's, I mean, when you're talking a pocket pistol, yeah, I could be carrying a 380, looking at 6 or 7, maybe in some of the 9s like the Ruger LC9. What's that, 6+1? You know, so firepower as far as cartridge quantity, I'm gonna give it an A+, because you're looking at, you know, 10 rounds versus, and here, just size comparison. Let me put my hand up. You know, I can pretty much cover it with my whole hand. So when I say pocket pistol, you know, I truly mean it. It's small. You know, so that is what it is. This Phoenix also makes it in a 25 ACP, which is it is center fire, so reliability maybe a little bit more, but you're talking nearly, there's hardly no force behind a 25 ACP. It really isn't. Ergonomics. This thing feels great in the hand, other than, let's see if I can get this up here for you. These plastic grips are rough, hard texture. This checkering really helps here. It helps it hold on to. I mean, there's no recoil in it, but this thing is loud, very, very loud handgun. But you know, that is what it is. Basic blowback design. Checkering there. It is what it is. The grips are kind of the downfall for ergonomics. Fits very nice in the hand. They do make an extended magazine you can get, which doesn't hold any more rounds, but does have a pinky piece. You know, so you'd be like more like this than like this. But I feel very comfortable with that grip. You know, that's me. But that's nice and thin, a little heavy for it is. It's made out of that zinc alloy, whatever it is, whatever it's called, I don't remember. Same thing you're gonna find in a high point slide. It's a little finer finish than than what you'd find in a high point. You know, it's pretty slick. It looks good. Can't complain. Accuracy, really good with this pistol. I should have saved some targets, and I need to do that in the future. I've got a few more videos to make tonight. None of them will have targets, but maybe I'll do some kickback videos to these, attach to these, do my own video response or something, throw some targets at y'all so you can see just how they are. But this one here is really good. You know, at 7 yards, not, you know, a 2-3 inch group. I have a 3-inch barrel. Yeah, that's not super great accuracy. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that it is, but it's more than enough. A 3-inch group, 7 yards is more than enough for self-defense. I mean, it's not gonna be a tack driver like my Heritage Rough Rider, but it's not a gazillion inches long either. You know, I think this fits in my pocket. So, you know, functionality. This piece here have not had a single misfire one. So far all the ammunition's been good. It's been just great all around. Now there's been some reports I've seen of the frames cracking after 2,000 rounds, 10,000 rounds, whatever. Everybody's got their own number. I don't know. This thing has a lifetime warranty, so I'm not too concerned about it. If it cracks, I'll send it in. I hear their customer service is good. Hopefully I'll never have to find out, but if I do, I will. The cracks, I believe, are, from what I understand, are somewhere in this area on one side or the other. Anyway, the thing I was talking about ammo earlier. Standard velocity only. That's what the manual says. That kind of sucks in its own way, you know, but it runs fine on it. Most of your 22 autos, especially your smaller ones like your Bursa, it won't run on a 22 standard. Just won't. It wants them hot to operate a slide, and this thing runs flawlessly on it. So I don't really need to run it to function the gun reliably. So therefore I feel fine without it. Because as long as it's going off every time, I got 10 rounds per mag. You know, I have no problems there, and mags for this are very affordable. Like $11.50 for this style mag from Phoenix themselves. It's pretty awesome. I actually plan on picking up 2 more and dropping them into bug out bags. One for me, one for my wife. And yep, I do like it. I like it a lot. I'm really moving toward hammer fired pistols, falling in love with them again. and going away from the striker fire. But that's just me. I can't really think of anything else. Oh yeah, I said earlier that it's got safeties galore on it. This is a quote-unquote Saturday night special. Phoenix Arms, part of the Jennings Bryco family of firearms, if you want to do the heritage on it, which is all the more reason I like it. That may be controversial in itself, but you know, I like the fact that they're still in business. I like the fact that they've adapted and found themselves a market, and I do, and they deliver. Phoenix Arms here has delivered with this pistol. I cannot stop the praise on it. Only thing, like I said, the only thing that could be improved maybe is the grips, the mag safeties, which there are fixes for. Check them out on YouTube. Will it void the warranty? Maybe. I think if you do it right, you know, you can buy the safety mechanism that you have to manipulate, modify. It's $10 from Phoenix Arms. You know, maybe we were worth buying another one, manipulating that one, and then if you had a warranty issue, you could just swap it back in there. Set it out. Though once I got familiar with it, after 50 rounds, I felt comfortable. After 500 rounds, I feel like it's nothing else. You know, I was uncomfortable with the Glock the first time I shot it. I still am because I don't like it. They just don't fit my hand comfortably. Good reliable guns, they just don't feel comfortable in my hand. But the first time I shot the Glock, it was the Glock 17. I'll never forget it. It's I couldn't hardly understand when I was looking for my hammer. Where's my hammer? But you know, it is what it is. You get used to one thing and it's tough to switch. But yeah, check it out. I recommend it, man. If you can get it for less than $200 in your area, I said I get less than 175 out the door for mine. Get it. You won't regret it. If you do regret it, resell it. You won't have any problems. In this area, they're hard to find. We looked and looked and looked. I ordered one, and it's still on back order. Haven't got it yet. Found another gun shop that has it. So when my order does finally come in, well, then that's my second one, I guess. And that's been 2.5 months ago. Still on back order. So if you can find it, get it. You love it. Lifetime warranty. Good gun. Anyway, well, thank you for watching. I'm finally back. Hopefully home to stay. We'll get some of these reviews knocked out on their way. We got to look forward to some survival vids, some SHTF vids, some food prep vids, more budget firearms review. Anyway, firearm less than $200. It doesn't suck. It's A+. Anyway, Budget Monkey signing out. God bless.